Okay, depreciation in a fixed assets module. We'll go to fixed assets list, add, edit, the same procedure to add for the whole software. We will add first, for example, property as the main category. We can add another category called furniture. So add category, it will be main, property, save. We can add another category as the main category called furniture. Main, save. Now, under property, I will add the flat, all flats under property. Under furnitures, I will add all furnitures. Click on add, write the flat name, amount, the original amount for this flat is, for example, 1 million. Purchase date and last depreciation date. Last depreciation date, that if you already calculate accumulated depreciation before. If there is no previous depreciation, it should be the same purchase date. But if the furniture or the assets has already accumulated depreciation, you have to write here the last time you calculate this accumulated depreciation, and here depreciation total means the accumulated depreciation amount which you created in that last depreciation date. So for example, if this flat is 1 million, we buy it in the first 2019. Okay, but we calculate the last time we calculate 30 June, and the amount was 10,000, for example. Okay, so it will automatically deduct the accumulated depreciation from the original amount. So the next time we'll calculate only the remaining balance of the assets. Okay, depreciation percentage, maybe 10%, 5%, or whatever, the percent of depreciation. Okay, and here the method which you are going to use it. It's a declining method or a straight line method. Okay, now these three accounts you should identify it, because if you didn't add these three accounts, it will not calculate the entry. It will calculate the entry, but you cannot save it, because when you calculate the entry, when you calculate the depreciation and save it, it's automatically create the depreciation entry. Depend on the accounts which you selected here. Here, the assets account. When you buy these assets, there is an assets account, right? For example, if you buy furniture, debit furniture, credit cash. So here the furniture account, let's suppose this is a furniture, will be office equipment assets, for example. Here, depreciation account, the expenses. So depreciation will be office, depreciation office equipment. Here, accumulated depreciation account. And it's written here debit and credit. Why it's written debit and credit? Because when you create the depreciation, the entry will be debit depreciation, credit accumulated depreciation, and save it. Now, this flat number 1. If you try again, if you go again, edit this one, you can find here the whole information, and in a previous depreciation, in this tab, you can find all previous depreciation related to the same flat. So next time when we calculate the depreciation, here only there is one depreciation, this 10,000, the remaining balance is blah blah. So next time automatically it will increase depreciation for month of June, July, like this, all of them. Okay, and there is one very important point. Sometimes you calculate the depreciation by mistake, or you want to delete the depreciation, the calculation. If you want to delete the calculation, you cannot just come if there is the depreciation for month of May and June and July, or 5, 6, and 7. You cannot say by mistake we want to delete the May. You cannot delete May. You have to first delete 7 to allow you to delete 6, to allow you to delete 5. So if you want to recalculate, you have to again recalculate 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Here, recurring task gets option if you want the software automatically calculate the depreciation. For the time being, it's manually. You have to come and calculate the depreciation. Actually, it's very simple as well. So you will go here to calculate depreciation. You can select the category property. Select I want to calculate till 30 June. So this is the current depreciation. Current depreciation for which calculated depend on the last depreciation date. Last depreciation was 30 June. It will calculate until 30 October. So this is the amount we'll calculate right now. But this if you want to calculate manually. So if you click here to calculate, it's already calculated. You can go back again to the flat to check it. Here, the total depreciation is 26 because it's increased. The last depreciation time 30 October because we calculated till 30 October. If you go to previous depreciation, you can find two depreciation, October and June. Okay, as I told you, you cannot delete depreciation for June until you delete depreciation for October. So let's delete it and let the computer make it automatically. I'll delete, are you sure? Yes. Now if you go back again, it's returning back again to the last depreciation of 36. The total amount is 10,000. So now, if you wanted to calculate it automatically, you just have to select this option, auto calculation. After you select auto calculation, you want to calculate it daily or weekly or monthly or yearly. Maybe you just want to calculate it every year. So let's say it's monthly. Here, at the first of the month or at the end of the month. Let's say it's the end of the month. How many times you want the computer calculated automatically? Maybe you want the computer just calculate it 5 times or 10 times. After that, I will create it manually. We can say 10 times. So the next calculation will be today. The first calculation will be today. The second, because we select here start from today, maybe we can select start from the end of this month 10 times. So the first calculation will be 31 October, after that 30/11, like this 10 times. Even the date you can change it. Maybe I want to change this one. I need it to be 30. Okay, and save. After that, automatically, when you log into the computer, when you log into the software, enter the username, password. Here, automatically depreciation has been complete one task. If you go back again to the fixed assets, open the flat, let's calculate till 11 December. This is the last depreciation. And here in the recurring task, this task has done. It's already calculated. So next time, 30 November, when you log into the software, it will calculate the second one, and so on. If you want to check the entry, you can make double click. It will show you the entry, which calculated automatically for sure. Okay. Now, if you want to check the report for the depreciation, go to fixed calculate depreciation. You can find property, you can find the flat. This is the amount, this is accumulated depreciation, and this is the remaining balance, the net amount, and this is the last time you calculate, the last depreciation date, and this is purchase date. And there is another report as well, depreciation and amortization report as well. It will show you all details related to the flat. For example, flat 101, how many times here the depreciation date, how many times you calculate the depreciation, the remaining balance after each depreciation, and how much the depreciation amount related to each month. This is by detail. The first report, calculate depreciation, it will get you as a summary. This is the assets and this is how much you make depreciation. But this one will get you the details. This report will show you the details for the report, the depreciation related to each unit monthly.